He's master of the grand entrance, whose presence still holds attention.
Oh, man, I'm all pumped up, maniacs. Hulk Hogan here.
Terry Bollea made the name present with unmatched success and global recognition in sports entertainment. A larger-than-life icon that transcends wrestling, saving his biggest splash not far from his Clearwater Beach store and restaurant. Public baptism.
Mm-hmm.
You've said the greatest moment of your life.
Yes, without a doubt.
Terry, what did that mean for you?
It broke down that fourth or fifth wall to tell people the truth about my Lord and Savior, how, you should look at things or how you should care for people and not judge people. And it set me free. It wasn't that perfect vessel that I should be or should have been. Once I was baptized, I felt I was all anew. It really was a major pivot in my life.
It was so fun to be a part of Terry's baptism and to see the ripple effect that has made all over the world. He had people in Japan calling him just a couple of minutes later. This is the way that Christians go public in their faith, and he felt it important to do what Christians do.
Hulk Hogan, what does the person of Jesus Christ, Terry, bring to you?
That God presence in us, that still small voice. So what Terry brings to the table is a meat suit, a meat suit filled with the Spirit of Christ, and it's a testing ground for me. I accepted Christ as my Savior when I was 14, but I derailed. It wasn't my life. He has given me the opportunity to prove that I'm faithful, and I'll never make those same mistakes again. My faith, the momentum was overwhelming. There was nothing stopping me.
What became the most draining to sustain the Hulk Hogan recognition?
Well, 35 years of wrestling still had that bug in me where I liked to see if I was getting approved. After I slammed one guy and looked to the crowd, I guess I made a crazy face, but the look that I gave a better reaction than the wrestling move. I went, okay, they want to see me be a little goofy and have fun in here. And that character launched me into this crazy genre where it all intertwined together. The character and the wrestling.
But why the demand for your brand?
I like that. Why the demand for my brand? I think it's generational trust. Because the parents and the grandparents all know who I am, and the kids know who I am. But like in Mozambique and Zimbabwe and Malaysia, they might not know Tom Brady, but they know Hulk Hogan. So it's kind of amazing how many homes I've been into around the world on a consistent basis every weekend for 40 plus years.
So Hulk Hogan has that Clearwater Beach store, restaurant. How do you manage the brand and Terry, all the while tending to the expectations of people?
Well, the moment I come home, the headband comes off the bald head, and it's just Terry. Dad, father, husband, friend. I have no wrestling pictures in my house. I have no wrestling belts, just Terry. The problem is the moment I leave the house, the moment I walk out the front door, the world doesn't want Terry. And the mailman goes, hey, Hulk. So instead of saying, good morning, sir, I go, hey, brother, how you doing? I give him just a little, because they expect it. There are a lot of tributaries that parlays off this Hulk Hogan character, which I really appreciate and value very much. So it's not just a job, but I've learned to separate myself.
The difference between being outside the ring and watching as a spectator or getting into the ring is if defining, this is what I am, right?
Yeah, you can relay that on so many levels, because it's almost like people, that say they're a Christian and they know of our Lord and Savior, but they really don't know him. Everybody I meet's a wrestler, talking about wrestling, but there's a huge difference when you actually get in that ring, just like you said, and that's exactly the perfect way to describe it.
Once you knew things were scripted, predetermined outcome, difficult for you to maintain the competitive side while entertaining?
As a businessman, I look at it completely different, because when a lot of wrestlers look at it and go, it's predetermined, it's a work. I'll take it easy on you out there. If I was to grab your arm like this and put you in a top wrist lock here, that's a work. That's a work. But if I go to the outside, that's a shoot. That means you're actually trying to hurt somebody. Break bones, submission holds. Oh, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. It's predetermined. Well, it does, because if I'm the good guy and my merchandise is selling 5 times more than you, that's a shoot to me.
Started, man.
No,
don't make me come over there.
No, it's okay. I'm way past my prime. You have an easy day with me. Real easy. Don't forget it's predetermined.
Oh, they're right. But isn't that a lot like the lives we live? We attempt to write the script to control the outcome. Right, Terry?
Very funny. This whole thing is a shoebox, brother. And we're in the shoebox and he's in control. And it's gonna happen exactly the way he wants it to happen and exactly the way it's supposed to be. And there are no coincidences, none. First time God talked to Moses at the burning bush, he told him, I am that, and I am this, believe it or not. I'm this energy here. God says, I'm this, and I'm this. I had to have this because it was so important to me.
All of us are in our own ring, using stage names, characters. How did you take off that mask?
I get sick and tired of myself. You know, the two people in my head, the ego and the real I am. I mean, I just surrendered. I just said, I can't do it anymore, you know, and I went back to the Bible, you know, and I started reading again, and I'm either all the way in or all the way out with whatever I do. So if you're with me, there's no guesswork. If I'm with my Lord and Savior, I'm all the way in.
What message do you now convey at this stage of your life?
It's a spiritual war in this fallen world. To turn to the truth, seek him and you shall find. To step outside their comfort zone and, you know, accept Christ, knowing that he would heal the land and heal this nation and heal the people. It just seems like such an easy choice for everyone. If you'll just surrender, accept him as your Savior.